Long ago, in the ancient kingdom of Phrygia, there lived a wealthy king named Midas. Although he already owned grand palaces, sparkling jewels, and overflowing treasure chests, he was never satisfied. More than anything else in the world, King Midas loved gold. Every morning, he would walk through his treasure room, counting his gold coins and admiring his golden statues. Yet, instead of feeling happy, he always wished for more. One day, while wandering through his royal garden, King Midas showed kindness to an old stranger who turned out to be a magical spirit in disguise. "I am grateful for your kindness," said the spirit. "Ask for any wish, and I shall grant it." Without thinking twice, Midas smiled greedily. "I wish that everything I touch turns into pure gold." The spirit paused for a moment. "Are you certain? Some wishes bring more sorrow than joy." But Midas laughed. "I've never been more certain." "So be it." The spirit vanished. The next morning, Midas woke up excited. As soon as he touched his bed, it instantly became solid gold. "It worked," he shouted with delight. He touched his chair, his table, the curtains, and even flowers in the garden. Everything glittered like the sun. The entire palace sparkled with gold. Servants stared in amazement as their king danced with excitement. "I am the richest man in the world," he declared. Soon it was time for breakfast. Midas picked up a piece of bread. The moment it touched his fingers, it became a lump of solid gold. Confused, he grabbed an apple. It too turned into gold. He tried drinking water. The water became molten gold before reaching his lips. For the first time, fear crept into his heart. "I can't eat. I can't drink." Just then, his beloved daughter ran into the room. Before Midas could stop her, he hugged her. In an instant, she transformed into a beautiful golden statue. Frozen forever. The joyful palace fell silent. King Midas dropped to his knees. "My daughter," he sobbed. "What have I done?" At that moment, he realized that all the gold in the world could never replace the love of his child. His greatest treasure had never been gold. It had been his family. Broken and full of regret, Midas cried out to the magical spirit. "Please, take this gift away. I don't want gold anymore. I only want my daughter back." The spirit appeared once again. "Have you learned your lesson?" With tears in his eyes, Midas nodded. "I was blinded by greed. Wealth means nothing without love, food, family, and happiness." The spirit smiled gently. "Then wash your hands in the sacred river and sprinkle the water over everything you have turned into gold." Midas hurried to the river. He washed away the magical power and rushed back to the palace. As he sprinkled the enchanted water everywhere, the golden furniture became normal again. The trees turned green. The flowers bloomed once more. Finally, he sprinkled the water on his daughter. King Midas embraced her carefully, tears of joy streaming down his face. This time, she remained human. From that day on, King Midas never chased endless riches again. He ruled his kingdom with kindness, generosity, and wisdom, knowing that true wealth comes from love, health, friendship, and contentment, not from gold. Moral of the story: greed can make us lose what truly matters. Real wealth is found in love, family, kindness, and contentment, not in money or gold.